stand up real quick then? You really think you're Kylie Minogue from a 2003 advertisement? Nah, man, Kylie Minogue already did that. And it used to play at the movie theater, and the ad was like a minute long. So they had Kylie Minogue in lingerie ride a mechanical bull for like 45 seconds. And the ad was one of those classic gotchas where, not like CZN or Uma Musume Pretty Derby, but after 45 seconds of Kylie Minogue gyrating on a mechanical bull, she would get really close to the camera and go, "Okay, boys, does anyone want to stand up? No takers?" And then an old lady would laugh really loud. And yes, you didn't want to stand up because of boner. But I was the only one brave enough. I was like that guy in that Norman Rockwell painting. I was like, "Look at me! I did it, Kylie! I got a boner! I got the boner!" And then I look around and go, "Oh shit, what the fuck? Nobody else is standing up at all. What the fuck? You guys fucking fucked me. I thought we were all gonna get boners and stand up. Shit."
How much Chinese did Aiden teach you? How do you know? Fucking stupid ass, dumbass Aiden, the entire fucking trip kept saying, "Can a white boy speak Chinese?" But we're in Japan. He's not doing it in a racist way, but like if you were listening from the outside, it would seem racist. He was just doing it because we're talking about China. But he kept saying, and then he kept practicing his Chinese. It was crazy. It was fucking crazy. And I was getting really annoyed. How come every time I go on a trip with Aiden, I see his hog?
Load with your, okay, first off, don't call me Load, right, Kevin? It's Lud if you want to shorten it. Just stick with Ludwig. Do rainbow hair or you're homophobic. How can I be homophobic? I'm Gamer of the Year, and I have it for 2 more months. You don't have shit on me. I'm Gamer of the Year, buddy. You're homophobic. How about that? You're homophobic. I decree as Gamer of the Year that you are now, Cornflower Bob is a homophobe. Boom.
You might think I'm crazy for this one. Puella Magi Madoka Magic of the Movie Part 3 Rebellion, 100% I'm clicking it. Because if you're the type of person to go see this movie, I don't think you're going to be going to see it with a critical eye looking to, looking to get some ears in your review afterwards.
Oh, and by the way, I'm just going to let you guys know what my choice is going to piss you the fuck off. Because I'm not going to vote. This is the best music streamer. Some of these silly streamers are just gonna vote, "Oh, this person has the most views or whatever." I'm talking about the best, #1 in who I think is the best. Basically who I know. Who I know. I know out of all these folks, I'm gonna vote for Ari at home. Very talented guy, very talented. Ari is a fellow New Yorker. I've actually never met the guy, but I like him.
So you're telling me every clip is one of the people nominated winning a close battle, and Lily's clip is her getting her shit pushed in a plat match?
You and your stupid long legs! Stupid sexy long legs! Grip them around my face.
It's so real. Okay,
Let me lay on your lap.
Gee, Lily.
Your supple lap.
Lily!
That it smells like coconuts
Okay.
and strawberries. And jasmine or something.
Jesus.
Like woman.
That's the most real Street Fighter experience I've ever seen.
What the fuck? Virtual love? Horny couple, get me out of here, man! she had pasties on her boobs, get me out of here!
You got my ass, watch out for that. Watch out for that shell first, please. I mean, my arms aren't working at all. I'm not, my arms aren't working.
This is hysterical, man.
Okay, can I say something? This metaphor doesn't make sense. Okay, so here's to explain it, okay? So oi-friend, imagine oi-friend is a word and it's getting dressed. Oi-friend, sorry. So what does it do? It puts on a B and it puts on a D. So B and D are the clothes. So then the girl's gonna swap clothes. The clothes on IR would be G and L. So you would swap GL with BD, you go from girl to bird. Okay, understandable? This shit doesn't make any fucking sense. Unless you live in Finland where they only wear hats and socks when they fucking put on their clothes. Most of the clothes you wear go on the middle of your body. You wear like the least clothes on your fucking head. You do wear clothes on your feet most of the time, but most of the clothes go on like your torso and your legs, man. They're on the outside. Actually makes a lot more sense that the clothes go on the outside.
We had a bet. We were out drinking, And I was talking about how I might want to have kids, you know, in the future, ideally the near future. And then Doug said, if you have a kid, if your kid is conceived tonight, you have to name it Doug Gina. We had a bet. And he like paid for the next round or whatever. It was crazy. I'm obviously not going to name my kid Doug Gina. Or maybe it's Doug Gina. Why would you agree to that? Well, I've never had sex, so I'm not worried.
Okay, I'm in drama. There's gonna be drama. All right. I know there's gonna be drama. I'm gonna stick to it. I'm not audience captured. Northernlion should be Streamer of the Year in my perfect world, but he's not nominated for Streamer of the Year. I don't see him as a strategy game streamer.
You can get banana leaves at Aldi. You can get these hands in the parking lot. Can I say that? Twitch, if the AI is looking at this clip and evaluating whether that was a threat of violence, just look at me. I'm not fucking anybody up in the parking lot. Not with my hands anyway. If I was like texting, I might hit him with my car or something like that. We're not throwing fists in the Aldi parking lot. We don't even have that shit. We don't even have that shit in Vancouver. We'd have to be Save-On.
I tweeted out something to the effect of like, hey guys, you know, Cutie's getting a lot of shit. It is what it is. Nothing you can control, but if you like what Cutie does, if you could be more vocal about your support, please do. And someone replied, can you explain why the Marvel Rivals category was rigged? It took everything in my power to not fucking be mean about someone watching Marvel Rivals. It took everything. I held back. I typed out the reply like 4 different times. And every time I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Marvel Rivals. It's a sponsor. Anyway, shout out Marvel Rivals. Fucking awesome game. Big fucking W's.
This reminds me, this is like 2007, so pardon the language, but we were in a ventriloquist with people of all different races. I'm just going to say this. We were boys. We would play games. We would play Left 4 Dead. We would play StarCraft. And all the boys would talk shit to each other and use a little bit of racial humor, okay? And there was this Asian guy who would make fun of me all the time. And his way of making fun of white people is he would say we drink gasoline and watch NASCAR. He'd go, glug, 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 drinking up some gasoline. He'd be like, you prefer the, you prefer leaded or unleaded? It was a hoot, dude. It was a good time. And then I would say 40 slurs. Kidding.
One thing that she's been paranoid about is, and it's weird, but she's also 5, so have mercy, is bathroom doors. So she doesn't like to have a bathroom door closed or a stall closed because she's worried that she won't know how to open it, even if I'm in the bathroom with her. So I'm always telling her, it's irrational, don't worry about it. Here, I'll show you. Dad, do you know how to open this door? Yes, I'll show you. I tell her, there will never come a time when you get stuck in the bathroom. Then, we were on an airplane. She had to go pee really bad. And when I closed the bathroom door, I need my hands for this one. I closed the bathroom door like this, and the lock shot through the trim between the door and the wall. And like, it popped out like the vinyl trim on the wall. And the light in the bathroom didn't turn on. And she just peed. And then she was like, Dad, do you know how to open the door? And I was like, yeah, no problem. I got it. You just slide this to the left. And then she wiped and pulled up her pants, and then I started going like, and it wouldn't open right away. And she was like, ah! Ah! And I could hear from the other side of the wall, I heard the flight attendant go like, sir, stop pulling on the door. We'll do it. And I don't know what they did, but they were angels. In like 3 seconds, they got the door opened up. And I was like, see, no problem. It never happens. You'll never get stuck. See, Daddy just needed a little help to open it. It's no big deal. And I was like, I can never tell her that we were actually trapped in the bathroom. Because then that's going to like confirm this fear that really is irrational, but like also happened. We got lucky with that one.
CNN mentioned the Epstein files. NBC mentioned the Epstein files. ABC did. And then Fox covered Taco Bell items rumored to be removed from the menu. Which honestly may be even bigger news. The source, by the way, verified Taco Bell employee on Reddit.
But I'm going to vote for Peanut simply because I think his stream, VTube, has like a lot of different like cool scenes and stuff. He's like a Dr. Disrespect in the sense of not, you know, without all the, but he's got a lot of good production. Not, you know what I mean? Not like in that sense. Do you know what I mean?
But oftentimes, this happens a lot in your country. I go into a bathroom stall with my daughter, and there's piss and shit in the toilet. And I'll say something out loud like, oh, I guess the guy that was in here 10 seconds ago didn't feel like flushing. So she's taken on that habit, which owns, because I have to imagine it feels pretty bad to like not flush the toilet and leave your shit, and then like you're getting punked on by like a 5-year-old who's like, I'm basically a better person than you already. But then we had a false positive. We went into a bathroom, so we had to wait in line, and then a stall opened up, and a guy came out of it, and he did not make eye contact with anybody. And we went into the stall, and the toilet, like the bowl, not the seat, but the toilet was absolutely covered in shit. Like, the dude just, I don't know how to describe it, except he let loose a plethora of stool into the toilet. And then my daughter went, well, I guess that guy doesn't know how to flush the toilet, huh, Dad? Like, definitely still within earshot of this guy. And then I was like, yeah, honey, I guess that's right. And then I looked at the toilet, like the tank of the toilet. I swear to God, there were like 100 wires coming out of it. And like an exposed battery like hanging off of the wires. Like someone had tried to like hot wire the toilet or something, but hadn't figured out how to. It was like an auto flushing toilet, but I had no idea what was going on. Like, I felt bad for the guy because I was like, maybe the guy just really had to take a shit, and then when he sat down, he was like, oh fuck, I've already started like the process, but the toilet is like, the toilet's been hacked or something. Like it was so fucked up. So I went, oh, I don't know, maybe the toilet's broken. Maybe he couldn't flush it. I tried to help him like save a little bit of face or something.